Good day, everyone. So how was your day today? Okay, thank you. That's good to hear. So I expect your full potential and your full energy for today's discussion and for today's lesson. So before that, please stand up for our prayer. Amen. Please be seated. And now, please arrange your chairs properly and pick up the pieces of paper or trash around you. Okay, very good. So now, let me check your attendance first before we proceed for the next topic. Fuji Hans,
Present.
Literal,
Present.
Denisa, Margin,
Present.
Dinley,
Present.
Cyril, Dinmar.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. So, as we can see, you are all complete. And for today, I am going to explain our rules in our classroom. So here are the rules in our classroom. So first, be on time, respect everyone, raise your hand to speak, follow instructions, and stay focused and participate. So those are our classroom rules. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that all of you will follow that rules. So now, before we start, let me first read our learning outcomes. So, at the end of the discussion, the student will be able to first analyze the role of agriculture, fishing, and forestry in the economy and the country. Next is analyze the causes and effects of problems in agriculture, fishing, forestry sectors for every Filipino. Next is value economic policies that help the agriculture, fishing, and forestry sectors. So I expect that at the end of our discussion, you will be able to cope these three learning outcomes. And now, before we proceed, I want you to hear this song and please listen carefully to those lyrics because I want you to choose the lyrics that related to our topic. Okay? Okay, thank you. So,
Hello.
I want you to please stand up, Mr. Dinley. So what are those lyrics that familiarize to you? Okay, thank you. So, Miss Denisa, what are those lyrics? Okay, so thank you. And lastly, Mr. Fujihan. Okay, so thank you. So before that, I want who remembered our last topic? Mr. Denmar, what are the topic we discussed from the previous meeting? Okay, thank you. So now, I want you to choose a photo here in the table and place it here in the blackboard. So make sure that those photos are related to farming, fishing, forestry, or livestock raising or farming. So I want you to choose how many you want to choose to place it here in the front. Okay? So I want to call Mr. CG. Please choose a photo and place it here. Okay, thank you. So next, Mr. Mark, please. Thank you. So, Mr. Dizrael, can you please show the photo? Okay. Miss Denisa, can you please participate also? Please quiet. Mr. Denmark. Lastly, Mr. Daisy. Okay, thank you. So, I hope you all that you will be familiarized to this photo that are related to these four sectors of agriculture. So now, I want you to let's read our topic for today's discussion, which is the sectors of agriculture. So when we say agriculture, so it is came from the Latin word agri. So it is means that it is a field, and cultura, which is means cultivate or growing. So it is the science and animals and art of raising plants. So here in the Philippines is also known as agricultural country. So the Philippines is an agricultural country because a large part of it is used for agricultural activities. So gitawag siya mga agricultural country tungod kay our country is lot of agricultural activities. So a large number of Filipino are in this sector of economy. So damo ka population sa atong mga community sa Pilipino ay mga nagtrabaho sa agricultural sector. And a large part of the economy depends on agricultural sectors. So, when we say agricultural sector, so there are four agricultural sectors. So these are the scope of agriculture. So first, which is the farming. So farming is cultivation of land and planting seeds to produce crops in a large field. So in the Philippines, the age of farming is still considered old, and the age farmers are still poor. So when we say farming, sila kay i-consider na old tungod kay ang farming usa sa pinakadili buwang nga panginabuhian nga ri sa Pilipinas. Kag also gitawag pud nga poor ang mga farmers kay tungod sa dili maayo nga pag-manage sa ila mga crops. And next is fishing. So when we say fishing, so these are catching fish using fish rods or traps. So there are 3 types of fishing. So are you guys familiar what is fishing?
Yes.
Okay, so as you can see, all of you are familiar to fishing. So there are 3 types of fishing. So first is the commercial fishing. So the commercial fishing is using boats weighing more than 3 gross tons. So when we say commercial, so these are the boats that are nagkarga sa damo nga kabugaton. Like for example, kayang zipper, ganit. Tingnan sa mga panagatan nga ngadto sa law mo kana container. So those are the example.
Poseidon.
So those are the examples of commercial fishing. Next is municipal fishing. So fishing in waters within the jurisdiction of municipality using boats weighing no more than 3 gross of land. So for example naman sining municipal fishing kay pareha silang sa ato nga mga mananagat. Oo, very good. So, next is the aquaculture. So, when we say aquaculture, it is controlled production of fish and other aquatic resources. So, those are kanang nag-fish cages. Kanang ara sa punong. So, those are matawag nga aquacultures. So, next is the forestry. So when we say forestry, it is the science and art of creating, managing, using, and protecting the forest and all the resources found therein. So all of the areas of agriculture, forestry is the most difficult to replace because of the long time it takes to produce trees that can be used to make furniture and homes. So when we say forestry naman, ang pinasala ang ara sa kagubatan. So, ina sila, lisod po na sila ibisan kay as we can see, ang tanong dili dayon mo motobo. So kailangan to sa pila ka years, pila ka adlaw nga time para ma-harvest ina nga tanong para himuon nga mga bangko o mga biyay o mga lamisa. And next is the livestock raising or the livestock farming. So livestock are animal raised and cared to produce income for personal consumption. So these baby chickens, ducks, geese, quails, pig, cows, carabaos, or goats. So when we say naman livestock, ang sila ang mga nabuhi sa mga sapat. So for example, inang may mga poultry, inang pigiri, ang na sila. So ang livestock ay dili lang kay para sa inang business. Pwede po para sa ila, pabalingon nga consumption, like kadadlaw nila isod ang manok, kadadlaw sila po sa ila binuhi, na sila. Oh. So now, let's proceed to the government agencies that help our agricultural sectors. So these are the governments that help the agriculture sector. So first is the Department of Agriculture. So it guides farmers on modern technology and proper farming methods. So when we say DA or Department of Agriculture, like ang ina sila ang mag-guide ngadto sa mga farmers para sila makantigo sa mga bag-ong nga teknolohiya or mga bagong nga makina gamit para sa ilang pag-cultivate sa land. Sila po ang magtudlo sa the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, which is known as the BFAR. So, striving to develop the fishing industry. So, as we can see, BFAR is so familiar to us because they are also found here in our water. So, those are the boats that are strictly rescuing those others that in need. And also, before also magbalod na sila maghatag o mga gamit para sa atong mga buhi-buhi, mga kanang aquaculture kita nga buhat. And next is the Bureau of Animal Industry or BAI. So, ano sila mag-manage sa livestock industry. And lastly is the Ecosystem Research and Development. So, naman, mauna sila mag-conduct sa research sa ecosystem to provide a scientific basis for the protection of the environment and the forest resources. So, ina sila ang mag-protect sa forest ngadto sa, for example, kanang illegal logging, deforestation. So, ang sila mo reklamo dito sa mga nagbuhat sa mga illegal. Sila mo protect sila mo sulti kung nano ang sakto kahit tukod kay sila ana sa legal na lugar. So these are the importance of agriculture. So I want you to familiarize this 5 importance. So first is the agriculture is the main source of food. So when you say main source, so dira gikuha or dira nagika ng mga mostly foods nga itong gikinahanglan sa kada adlaw-adlaw. And next is the source of materials to create new products. So source of materials to create new products. So dira pud nagikan ang mga materials nga mga bag-o. So for example, kay mag-create ka furniture. So, when you say new products, so nagikan siya sa forestry. So, ang forestry mo ay mag-provide sa katungang furniture to produce a new product nagikan sa kahoy. And next is, it is a source of external income. So, when you say external income, so muna sila ang mga gikan sa bawas. So, next is, mainly provides employment to Filipinos. So, taghatag og trabaho sa mga Pilipino. So, for example, sa farming. So, ang farming, nanginahanglan og mga farmers. So, ang mga farmers, amoy na sila ang mga Pilipino nga natagaan sa work sa agriculture. Next is source of excess labor from the agricultural sector and the industrial and service sectors. So, those are the importance of agriculture sector. So, kung na importance, na apoy problems. So, these are the problems in agriculture sector. So, first, high cost, taas o gasto or dako sa gasto. Next is bad weather. So, ang bad weather is kay unpredictable and dili siya mapugan. So, kung example na aquaculture nga buhi, so nag-affect ka sa bad weather, so wa gayon kay postan sa imo aquaculture. Next is the lack of farmers. So, puwang sa mga farmers. Kung dako kayo or patag kayo ang imo duta, so nagwa kay farmers, magano naman na dira. So, iyon na ang problema sa mga agricultural sector. Kaya kung kuwang sa farmers, so hinay ang production sa bugas or mga mga pagkaon nga nagikan sa farming. And next is capital problems. So, sino man ang naghimo sa business na way capital or way kwarta maging gamit sa waka pa naghimo sila nga business. So, kinahanglan gamit sa kwarta para makahimo sila nga business. So, wakay kwarta, so wakalan sa business. So, next is extensive land use. influx of foreign goods and infrastructure problem. So, sa infrastructure problem, kung wa kay mga gamit para sa kanang sector, for example, sa farming, kung wa kay traktura or mga di makina nga mga gamit para mas madali ang pag-ubra sa farm. So, magka-problema pa ngayon. So, those are the problems in agriculture sectors. So, do you have any questions? Okay, so I have here the important that you need to know. So, this may be called as a summary of our discussion. So, it is important to know what agriculture sector is because tungod kay ang agriculture be considered mga primary sector tungod kay dira gikuha ang mga pagkaon kay mga raw materials, and ang Pilipinas be considered food nga agricultural country tungod kay damo nga mga Pilipino nagdepend sa livelihood nga gitawag nga agriculture. And next is the agriculture sector kay nag-faces pod of mga problems. So, gitawag po sila mga poorest sector in the economy tungod kay dili pa ingunan na ka-successful ang agriculture. And may ara pod sa government na nag-take steps to solve these problems one by one, but not just the government that should be responsible for protecting and helping the sectors, kundi apil kita ninyo nga mga Pilipino nga mga mamamayan. Kay lain man sad kayo if ang government lang amoy nagbihok niya kitawa. So it's unfair to all of us, no? So next is the agriculture sector is important because if it continues to progress, it will lift the entire economy towards to positive change. So kung maging successful ang agricultural sector, so may positive change nga mahitabo sa atong entire economy. So, do you have any questions about our total summary of our discussion? Okay. Okay. So, since you don't have any questions, so I have here our process question so that I will be going to determine which one of you understand our topic. So number one, what makes up the agricultural sector? Mr. Cyril? Okay, thank you. So, how does agricultural sector lives of people contribute to the economy, to the community? Sorry for that. Mr. Denley? Okay, thank you. So last one. In your opinion, does the agricultural sector contribute or respond sufficiently to the needs of many Filipinos? Why? So, Mr. Dinril, can you please stand up? What are your opinions? Okay, so why? Why is it? Why? Okay, so thank you. So I guess you all learned from our topic. So now, I have here a activity number 1. So I want you to answer this in 5 minutes and I will collect after 5 minutes. So I expect you to answer honestly. Okay, time is up. Can you please submit your paper in front? Okay, since you are all done, so now I want you to give this assignment. So I will be collecting this assignment next meeting so that you can be able to understand further what is the agricultural sector. So here are your assignments. Ay, sorry.
Lagi.
Okay, so I will be collecting that next meeting. So can you please keep that? Okay, so I want you to sit properly. Okay, do you have any questions about our topic we discussed?
Awesome.
Okay, so since you don't have any question, that will be end of our discussion. So thank you everyone for listening and have a great day. So now can you please stand up for our closing prayer?
Amen.
So thank you everyone.